You are listening to UsapLangTayo podcast. Unscripted advices, real talks, and a whole lot more. Hosted by Papa Chris. Eventually, you will be loved by someone just like how you love yourself. UsapLangTayo podcast para sa mga bigo. You know? What's up mga friend? It's your Papa Chris back again with another episode of UsapLangTayo.
Another one.
Akalain mo yun? Episode 8 na. Sa mga nakikinig sa akin sa Anchor, Spotify, and YouTube, I hope all is well. Stay safe mga friend. Let's hope for the vaccine. And hopefully, bago mag-December, COVID-free na tayo. It's almost bare months na, no? Kamusta naman yung mga SMP dyan? Biro lang. Okay lang naman maging SMP. Kasi, take your time. Enjoy being single. Do what makes you happy. Focus on the things that you can develop as a better person. And lastly, love yourself. Kasi nga, gaya ng palagi kong sinasabi, eventually, someone will come into your life and love you just the way how you love yourself. Alright, cool ba tayo? Good stuff, okay? Papa Chris! Oh, bakit friend?
May problema po ako.
Malamang, kaya ka nga nandito eh.
Papa Chris naman eh.
Ano ba nangyari?
Kasi po, napafall out of love na ata yung partner ko.
Teka, sino ba sa kanila?
Papa Chris naman, nagbibiro ka pa eh.
Hindi, biro lang. Paano mo nasabing gano'n nangyari?
Kasi, wala na siyang time sa akin. Lagi na kami nag-aaway. Nagtatalo. Kahit na maliit na bagay, lumalaki. Nag-iba na siya.
Nako, delikado nga yun. Baka naman kasi wala kayong sexy time kumbaga.
Pag ginaaya ko nga, nagagalit pa siya eh. Para bang gusto niya sabihin ayaw niya na sa akin.
Teka, siya nang inaaya mo, tas siya pa yung galit? Walang hiya. Huwag kang mag-alala. Ako bahala sa'yo. Cargo kita sa araw na to. Kasi our topic for this episode is all about falling out of love. Nako. Usong-uso to ngayon sa mga quarantine fling, Kung hindi pa nakakaalam, yung quarantine fling po ay quarantine flings kumbaga, no? Mga landi-landian kasi syempre quarantine limitado yung galaw mo, you're not able to do the things that you wanted to do, things that make you happy at the same time. And yung mga quarantine flings say, they're just looking for something na they can put their attention to, di ba? So bagong lahat, shoutout pala muna natin si Miss A Vlogs at sa team We Care, We Love. Hello sa inyo. Shoutouts ko rin si John Kennedy Robles na malapit nang magka-jowa, palakpakan. Sana totoo. Shoutouts din natin si Mikay ng Saitel na nag-comment dun sa ating post, no? Shoutouts ko din si Karen ng Saitel na ngayon ay isa ng ganap na HR. No? Palakpakan natin yan. I'm so proud of you. Ay, bakit F? Actually, Mikay and Karen are both working students. And I'm hoping for Mikay to achieve the same thing as well kasi she's a really hardworking person. Shoutouts din natin yung Team Suman family sa COD, Call of Duty kung naglalaro kayo. Hello sa inyo! And of course, Team Barnagol. Bantot ng pangalan. So, enough of that. And let's define falling out of love. Okay. So, ang falling out of love or fall out of love, mga fre, it is when you no longer feel romantic love for someone. Okay? Hindi mo nararamdaman yung pagmamahal na tulad ng dati. Kumbaga, nagbago na. It's gone. He or she, well, technically speaking, he or she doesn't love you anymore. Diba? Sakit nun, be. Whew. Ouch. Parang sampal yun sa'yo eh. Papa Chris, bakit nga ba may na-fall out of love? Ayan. Well, maraming factors actually. There's a lot of reasons why, to be specific. Okay. But i-discuss ko yung most common reasons why we fall out of love. One of the key reasons why people fall out of love is that they don't feel appreciated. That's one. Okay. Respected. That's number 2. And number 3, valued in their relationship. Okay. In short, nawawala na sila ng worth sa relasyon. And by no longer feeling important, valued, or even truly loved by your partner, mga friend, the loving feelings you once had can fade away. And that's actually reality, mga friend. Change is the only permanent thing in this world. Okay? Lahat nagbabago. Okay? Lahat nawawala, maaaring nagbabalik, or umaalis. Parang kantay na. And masakit doon, pati yung feelings or pagmamahal natin towards our partner or towards that special someone can change. Because the reason why we are loving someone is forced to, to be loved by someone as well. That's the logic. Now, if you are not being loved, appreciated by that special someone, no matter how much you love that person, mga fre, eventually, it will go away. Parang magtataho yan, di ba? Let's make an example. The taho vendor. If they feel na walang customer sa isang area, they tend to go and move to a different place kung saan maraming tao at maraming bibili ng taho. Kung saan ma-appreciate yung kanyang produkto. Okay. So logically speaking, ganun din sa love. People tend to go away if they feel like their worthiness is not being valued, loved, or appreciated. Diba? That's actually true. Okay? Ano yung mga reasons, Papa Chris, para ma-fall out of love sa'yo or ma-fall out of love ka sa isang tao? Or let's say special someone or current partner mo, first off, is lack of communication. Okay, when you start a new relationship, mga fre, there's actually an abundance of sharing. Okay? Siyempre, madalas kayong mag-uusap, magkukwento, kasi andun kayo sa part na you're knowing each other pa. Kumbaga, we're testing the waters pa eh. Diba? Ganun yun. They fall in love or we fall in love with those parts that relate to one another in a sense na, paano ba? Halimbawa, parehas pala kami ng gustong ulam, diba? Gusto niyo pala ng pritong itlog, mga ganyan. O kaya, paborito din pala niyang laro to, or gusto niya rin pala mag-travel, or chismoso din pala siya, mga ganyan. We fall in love with those particular things. And, I mean, we or they fall in love with those particular things. Kasi nga, we have something in similar. Diba? So, what happens is, unfortunately, as time goes by, yung communication naglalaho. It fades away. And it's slowly fading away. Okay? To be honest with you, communication shuts down because there's no effective way to sit and discuss some of the issues. Diba? Yung mga problema nyo in a healthy manner. Okay? Madalas kasi, hindi na tayo nag-agree sa bawat isa. Parang, instead of exchanging smart thoughts, we tend to debate, argue instead. Okay? And that's the reason why nagkakaroon ng away. Because we're not agreeing into one idea. Okay? We just can't seem to agree with one another. Whether it's a large issue, or small issues, halimbawa na lang, maliit na bagay, like, ito yung gusto kong kainin, or ito yung gusto kong puntahan, or ito yung gusto kong gawin. Yung mga ganung maliit na bagay, lumalaki kasi nga, hindi kayo nagkakasundo. You have your own thought, and your partner has, or he or she has a different thought. Diba? And hindi nag-iisa yung idea nyo. That's why sumasalungat. And when there's no common ground between the two of you, your mindsets are diametrically opposed to one another. And that's actually 100% true. Lagi na lang kayo magkasalungat. Lagi na lang kayo magkakaroon ng taliwas na idea sa isang bagay instead of making it as one. And what's the reason? Again, it's all because of communication. Okay? Another reason why we or some people fall out of love is because ito na yung isa sa mga pinakamasakit na part. Yung you or your partner is in love with someone else. Ayan, di ba? Ayan yung parang ba sabihin to? Pinaka masakit na magiging dahilan kung bakit ma-fall out of love ka or ma-fall out of love yung partner mo is because you might be in love with someone else or your partner is in love with someone else. Diba? And they've fallen to some people, mainly the reason why may nahanap silang trait or character or something na wala sa'yo. Just to make it short, something na wala sa'yo, nahanap nila doon. Most of the time, nahihigitan ng taong yun, yung meron ka or yung partner mo. Kumbaga nalipat yung attention mo at yung feelings mo sa ibang tao. So, parang ganun yun. And if you find yourself constantly thinking about another person who isn't your partner or have an intense and loving feelings for him or for her, men, patay na, diba? Kasi nga ganito yan. May partner ka. You have your girlfriend or boyfriend. However, your romantic feelings or emotional feelings are being diverted to another one. Okay, what's the reason? Kung bakit gano'n? Kasi nga, uulitin ko, meron kang nahanap dun sa taong yun na wala sa current partner mo. Okay? And, to be honest with you, that's the perks of being a human being. We always seek better things, something na mas magiging okay para sa atin. And, part of that reason is, ayun nga, hinahanap natin yung something na kulang dun sa partner natin. I don't know if maybe nagsasawa na sila sa'yo or it's kinda the same routine. Kaya naghahanap sila ng ibang tao. Or madalas, parang gusto ko na lang palitan. Sakit nun, Bet, sakit. Diba? Parang nakakainis. Ito na yung part kasi na hinahanap mo yung wala sa partner mo. It may be physical appearance, which is most of the time why, diba? Ay, yung mga guilty dyan, umpugin ko kayo, ha? When your thoughts are consumed with the idea of someone else, then falling out of love can be a part of process that deepens your feeling for this other person. Okay? Yun yung magiging reason. When you're focusing your loving feelings elsewhere, it can be hard to still truly love your partner simultaneously. Kasi, paano ka mamamangka sa dagat? I mean, paano ka makakatawid sa dagat gamit ang dalawang bangka? Ano yun, yung paa mo yung kabilang binti mo nasa magkabilang bangka din, di ba? Ang hirap nun, men. Paano may pating pala, tas di ba? Paano mo nga ba mamahalin yung partner mo ng buo kung iba naman pala tintibok ng puso mo? Sarap mo, pre, ha? One of the reasons as well is being unappreciated. Okay? One of the key reasons why people fall out of love is that they don't feel appreciated, respected, or valued in their relationship. For an instance, mga friend, if your partner no longer compliments you or let's say shows you any gratitude compared to before na lagi kang kino-compliment, lagi kang kinakausap, sinachat, pero ikaw naman lagi nandyan, lagi mong kinakausap, nag-aalala, kino-compliment and all that stuff. It's like you're being taken for granted. In a sense na when you're treated poorly by this person, his or her words or actions can end up making you resent him or her. And by no longer means, mga friend, by no longer feeling important, valued, or even truly loved, the loving feelings you once had, that particular feeling, it can fade away. And that's actually 100% true. It's what's happening to most of the relationship. Okay? And one of the things na masabi ko is, minsan kasi, minamahal tayo because it's only convenient for them at that specific time. But when everything is okay, they fall out of love. Bakit? Kasi they don't need you anymore. Sakit. Also, insecurities is one of the reasons why. Okay? The truth of who we are starts to play, mga friend. We begin to feed off each other's insecurity. What are those? Jealousy. Okay? Yung pagdududa, yung pagselos na yan yung virus, di ba? We want to feel what we feel like we used to be in the beginning. Like, gusto kong maramdaman uli yung mga bagay na pinaramdam mo sa akin. I want to feel like how you cared for me before, or the things that you're doing when you're courting me, mga ganun, di ba? Parang ang nangyayari is pag hindi natin na-fulfill yung ganung feeling towards our partner, or let's say hindi na fulfill nung partner natin yung ganun, nagkakaroon tayo ng thinking na napapalitan siya ng feeling actually na may iba na, may napupusaan, mga ganyan. Most common to sa mga asawa, di ba? I don't know, maybe sa mga millennial relationships ngayon, which I kinda like because they know how to handle relationships. Kumbaga, people are being or kinda improving in a sense na they know how to distinguish the reality versus fantasy. Okay? And when insecurities comes in, domino effect na yan. Okay? Boredom sets in. People can change over time. They are becoming who they really are. And that is actually true. Okay? Attraction is gone. What kills attraction? The inability to have fun. Okay? Mga dates or mga special things that you do for your significant other, nawawala. Hindi na natin nagagampanan. Hindi na natin naibibigay. Kumbaga before, date tayo, mga fishball ko, tusukin kita, ganyan. Sounds wrong yung tusukin kita. Mga ganung bagay. Diba? Mga simple things that most of the time people appreciate is the simple things that you are doing to them. Okay? Making them feel na, I'm just like this, pero I can give you this particular happiness, sort of. Most of the time, you stop going out on date nights or doing special things, like I said. And most of the time kasi it has nothing to do with your physical appearance, but the things that go unsaid and undone. Okay? So, domino effect na to mga fe. Insecurities, boredom, and attraction is being diminished. Because, anong pinaka-root na ito? Communication din. Diba? Communication din. Another reason is that yung partner mo ay hindi pa nakaka-move on. Nako! Yun na nga ba sinasabi ko? Diba? Yung mga taong nagkaroon ng relasyon agad kahit di pa sila nakaka-move on. Nako! These are the people that are still reclaiming hurtful situations, bringing them up constantly and throwing them out there. My goodness, it's hard to move on when you're still keeping up or keeping tabs on what your partner has done. Mga fre, wag na wag kayong magjojowa ng taong kaka-break lang, galing sa breakup, di maka-move on. You don't want to love a person who is what? Broken, incomplete? Because the more that you are trying to make them complete, the more that you are trying to fix this broken person, you will lose your self-worth in progress. It's like you're building a person for someone. Parang ganun siya. Okay? Huwag ka magmamahal ng ganun. Okay? I'm not saying na, I'm not saying na it's wrong. Okay? I'm not saying na it's wrong. Pero, I would suggest na you don't want to love a person who just came up from a recent broke up or broken relationship. Kasi, logic, maging rebound ka. Okay? Kumbaga, mahal pa niya o di pa nakaka-move on sa ex. Ngayon, kung ganito ang sitwasyon mo, or sabihin natin ikaw, or siya, kung either way, kung sino man sa inyo, yung hindi pa nakaka-move on sa ex, then, you can be considered as, dishonest or not honest. It's a form of cheating actually. Sabi ko nga, other secrets destroy relationships. Okay? And it's not just infidelity that destroys trust. It's the things that are purposely withheld. Okay? Hirap mag-English. Diba, may tinatago siya or ayaw niya magkwento pag tinatanong mo siya and all that stuff. Ayaw niya sabihin, diba? Okay? It diminishes all credibility in relationships. Why? Because no one wants to compromise. That's actually one of the points as well. In every relationship, egos begin to dictate. Okay, ayan na yung ego lumalabas na, kumbaga. You stop caring about the other person's feelings and you want what you want when you want it. Okay, even though arguments and discussions, no one wants to compromise. Okay? Bakit? Kasi minsan ayaw natin ma-upset yung partner natin or most of the time, ina-anticipate natin na magkakagulo or mag-aaway na lang, ahayaan ko na lang, wag na lang, di ba? This begins to show the lack of respect and love. Nawawala na yung essence na sa hirap man or ginhawa. Kasi di na kayo nagiging transparent sa isa't isa. Nawawala na yung pangako nyo na, baby, ikaw lang talaga. Or most of the time, being transparent is one of the key to a successful relationship. And that is super true. Okay? And lastly, I think ito yung pinakamasakit. Pinakamasakit aside from cheating. I believe, ang pinakamasakit, I think, is that the love that you or that person wasn't really loved. Sometimes, people loves us because they want something from us. Or because of what we are showing to them. What are those, mga friend? Maybe it's because the lust, the time, the affection, attention. Mahal lang nila tayo because it's only convenient for them at that specific time. But when everything's okay, falling out of love might take place because they don't need you or they don't need us. Hindi ka na nila mahal. Sakit? Sakit? Whew! Ang sakit, bes. Diba? Kumbaga, kailangan kita, kaya mahal kita. Versus, mahal kita, kaya kita kailangan. Okay, ulitin ko Kailangan kita, kaya mahal kita, versus mahal kita, kaya kita kailangan. And there's a fine line between those two. So, may iwasan mo ba ma-fall out of love, Papa Chris? Yeah. You or they can avoid falling out of love, but it takes a lot of effort. Okay? It takes a lot of perseverance. Remember na it takes two to tango. Okay? Sa relation, it takes two to make it work. Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang, diba? Dapat dalawa kayo. Kasi kahit anong gawin mo, kung hindi naman willing yung partner mo, hindi mag-work yan. And eventually, mag-fall out of love, whether it's you or your partner. Diba? Paano yun, Papa Chris? Paano na namin gagawin yun? It will start with communication. Communication is the key to everything. Okay? Through communication, you will be able to exchange thoughts or ideas on how you can fix this relationship. Especially if you are in the part wherein either one of you is falling out of love. Okay? Do not mistake communicating to beg versus to communicate because you are finding a solution. Huwag kang pulubi sa pag-ibig, ha? Huwag kang magmakaawa. Okay? Instead, find a solution to the problem. Diba? You ask your partner. You talk to your partner. Diba? You ask what happened. What's the reason why you fall out of love with me? Is there any way na maayos natin to? Or is it final? Diba? You talk with your partner. You discuss with your partner. Kasi kayo mas nakakaalam ng bawat isa. Okay? If you are the ones who's falling out of love, you tell the partner. Diba? I'm just giving you the recipe, mga friend. But you are the ones, or the both of you are the ones who's gonna turn it into a medicine. Now, once you're able to talk with your partner, that's the only time that you can make a decision. Okay. Pansin nyo, sa mga reasons why na-fall out of love yung tao or tayo is mainly because of lack of communication. Remember sa episode 7, diniscuss ko yung topic na holding on or letting go, diba? So, this is somehow related to that topic as well. You weigh things on your end, left and right, diba? Now, let's put it into two point of views, diba? Yung na-fall out of love and yung may partner na yung partner na na-fall out of love. Gulo, best. So kung ikaw, yung na-fall out of love, or na-fall out of love, please, don't waste your partner's time. Tell them straightforward na, hey, I'm not feeling love towards you the way how it used to be. Oh, sakit. Diba? Ganun sakit. Baga, hindi na kita mahal. Yan, straightforward na. Sakit, diba? If you are this person, do not waste their time. And your time as well. Diba? Tell them right away. Why I'm actually telling you to do that is because I'm pretty sure na pinag-isipan mo na yan na mabuti. You've already considered a lot of factors and thought about this probably for a long time. Hindi mo naman basta maiisip na pag di mo na siya mahal, hindi ka na rin niya mahal. Parang, it's not that easy. I mean, if that was the case, if that was so easy, then probably walang maka-fall out of love. Or, wala tayong topic na ganito. Apparently, it's not that easy. Okay? And it takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of a brave person, rather, para masabi mo ng straightforward dun. Okay? And I admire those people who's actually doing that, telling their partner straightforward na, hey, I'm falling out of love, or I've fallen out of love for you. Kasi it takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of courage. Okay? And I admire those people kasi they are not wasting their partner's time, at least, and they're not wasting their time in a sense na hindi na kita ikukulong sa kulungang ito. Okay? I want the both of us to be free out of it. Diba? And ang hirap kasi ng ganun na ikaw lang yung nagmamahal or siya lang yung nagmamahal tapos ikaw or siya hindi, di ba? Ang hirap nun. Now, kung ikaw yung partner na may partner, teka, parang nalito ko lang. Kung ikaw yung partner na may partner na na-fall out of love, you compromise. You communicate. I'm not saying na Chris, ang lagay ako lang ba magko-communicate, ako lang ba magko-compromise. No, that's not what I'm actually telling you. That's not what I want to say, Fre. Sometimes, we are part of the reason why our partner falls out of love. Because of us as well, diba? Masyado kang siloso, masyado kang maduda, sinungaling, babaero, malandi, mainitan na ng ulo, and all that stuff, diba? Dami. Diba kung ikaw yung gaganyanin, tingin mo ba hindi ka ma-fall out of love? Di ba hindi mawala yung pagmamahal mo? Diba? You have to understand that you might be a part of the reason why it is happening. Okay? And that is why that is important. I mean, that is the reason why it is important for you to communicate if that's the case, because of course you want to get to the root cause of the issue. Okay? Mga pre, this is also the time where commitment enters. Okay. It may sound cliche, but it's actually rare nowadays. Now, when everything is all messed up, people go away out of your life, and that's actually true. Okay. Why they are going out of your life or leaving you in the middle of worst scenarios? It is because they're not convenient. Oh, it's not convenient for them, diba? Kumbaga, ayaw kong madamay. Parang ganun ang senaryo, diba? Commitment is, sabi ko nga, it's actually staying even if things go worst. But most importantly, communication. Without it, you cannot understand, love, and accept your partner for he or she is, or if your partner falls out of love for you and walked away, it's fine. Diba? At least you did not waste your time. This is also the best time for you to love yourself. Mahalin mo naman yung sarili mo. Diba? Love yourself this time. Diba? Kasi, inaasa kasi natin minsan yung kasiyahan natin sa iba. That's why, when they leaves us, or left us, in the middle of the worst things, masyado tayo nadudurog. Okay? That's why I'm telling you na you have to love yourself first before you enter a relationship so that you are 100% complete and ready, so that you have a spare of 80% to give and a 20% for you to save. Masasaktan ka lang pero hindi ka madudurog. So again, ang pinakaunang gagawin mo, if this is what's happening to you, you communicate, you compromise. Again, communication is the key to everything. Otherwise, it will not work. Ayun no, akalain mo. Lampas na tayo ng 30 minutes. Grabe yung usapan na yan, ano? So again, kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe sa aking YouTube channel, hit like and subscribe na. And notification bell na rin, pindutin mo na yan para updated ka sa mga susunod na usapan natin. And of course, sa Spotify, follow mo na rin ako. That's UsapLangTayo podcast. Andyan yan. Anchor as well. And sa lahat ng mga nakikinig, tinapos tong aking episodes. So, thank you so much sa inyong lahat. And, ayun lang. Sobrang thank you. And, abangan nyo na lang yung susunod na episode. And, again, this is your Papa Chris na nagsasabing masarap magmahal ng iba basta single ka. Kasi, pag nagmahal ka ng iba, tapos meron ka pang karelasyon, iba na yun, di ba? Thank you so much and see you on the next episode.